Rene in California, thanks for waiting.
Hello. All right. So based on the last call, it's actually wonderful because he addressed some things that I will go and delve with.
Oh, good.
First, I must...
Because it says here you have mathematical evidence for God embedded in Scripture, so we're pretty much onto the Bible code stuff that I just rejected.
Before that, though, I'm going to tell you something.
Okay.
You're a positivist, right?
A logical positivist? No.
No. A philosophical positivist regarding science in which every natural phenomenon can be understood with the scientific method.
No,
correct?
no, I'm not a philosophical naturalist. I'm a methodological naturalist.
No, I said a positivist.
Okay, I'm not you defined it, and your definition was co-equal to philosophical naturalist, so I use that term. But no, I am not in any way asserting that everything can be explained in the terms of natural sciences.
Okay, well, I am. Okay, so let's base it off that.
You are?
So, yes.
Okay.
So if we disagree on that, then I'll leave that part away. Now, we do agree that the scientific method can show natural phenomenon and how it works, correct?
So I would describe what we discover through the scientific processes as the best tentative current understanding that is consistent with... Wow, I didn't even finish, but okay, go ahead.
That's exactly what I meant. You get me. You know what we're talking about. All right, so just one example. When Einstein, due to his math, was able to predict that the sun would bend light beams coming from stars behind it, that involves mathematical proof for a natural phenomenon, correct?
There are mathematics involved in calculating gravitational lensing, yes.
Exactly. Okay. So then when Lemaitre did the math as well, seeing that the universe was expanding, and then Hubble was able to verify that through experimentation, that we can know that math can confirm natural phenomenon. That's just another example, right?
Well, mathematics are involved in coming up with descriptions of physics that govern the universe, yeah.
Conjectures. Yes, conjectures. Okay.
Well,
all right, so
they're conjectures in the sense that these are models which we can make predictions from, and the reliability of the predictions is what tells us how accurate and reliable the models are, and they're constantly under revision.
Exactly. You know what I mean. Yeah, I'm glad you get it. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Just a lot of people don't seem to understand that. So
I'm betting that's going to change in a second, but go ahead.
So regarding Isaac Newton.
Okay.
Isaac Newton was the one who discovered the classical mechanics of our world, correct? Basically, how it is that Isaac
Newton is credited with that. That doesn't mean that there weren't basic understandings elsewhere. He codified the Principia and everything else.
Right, that's what I meant. Right, like codified it. Okay, so all right.
Probably better published, but go ahead.
That's right. So if we agree that it can work both ways, experimentation can prove math, and math can prove experimentation. Is that correct?
A ruler can tell me the measurement of the table. The table can't tell me anything about the ruler.
Are you sure?
No.
Because an inch is just an arbitrary measurement of space.
Correct.
But an inch.
If you only want to say that if we know the table is if we know that this table is 9 inches long, we can use that to verify the reliability of the ruler. Then yes, but how do you know that the table?
We've already ruled.
But we already had to determine that by measuring. So if the only point is that two co-equal measurements are equal, then cool.
Okay,
but your question was about methodology, about math confirming data or
That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going to. All right. So let me ask you.
We're over time, so I need you to get there.
I know. I'm trying to. Okay. So then. Gematria was mentioned, in which each Hebrew letter has a value, right?
Yes.
The first sentence I know you say that you don't like using the Bible as proof, which obviously makes sense. But you must remember, just like Einstein's math proved reality, and reality can prove Einstein. This works this way. So gematria, the value.
No, gematria, this process of equidistant letter systems, the Bible code stuff, it works in other books as well. And you can pick arbitrary numbers. Oh my God, stop saying exactly. Let me finish my sentence. You can do it with War and Peace. You can do it with other books. You can do it by changing the distance between letters. And the entire process is about, let me hunt through here and find something until I find something that makes sense with what we already know about reality. That does not in any way confirm that that is a message that was intentionally placed in there. It's exegetic. It is something we are imbuing the book with.
Okay, all right. So that's perfect. Yeah. So then I know this argument, and
you're just making his arguments for him.
Well, he keeps saying it's perfect, but I know I am strongly convinced that you're about to say the exact opposite.
Let me ask you. No, because you're actually right. You do not work for Satan. You do not lead people astray into lies. You lead them to the truth. And this is what I've realized is that. I know you don't like to hear this, but in the first sentence of the Bible, there is a mathematical code not using gematria, using the totient function of Euler that is used for encryption now. It's embedded in there to the point where the CIA released a puzzle called Cicada 3301.
Oh, sorry, I can't have you talk about CIA. He will remember that for quite a long while.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I just want to pick up where the last caller left off. Oh, my gosh, no.
Wow.
I love how everything you said was just like, exactly.
Exactly.
That's where I'm going.
And that's why I know that the first sentence in the Bible is a secret code that the CIA used. No, I am part of the Illuminati. I am here to rain on your conspiracy theorist parades. Please enjoy hating me.